Okay, Lara, let's see how you get on with this paper 2, which is a calculator allowed paper, so it looks like you're doing quite a lot of work here for what you need to be doing. That's correct, that's wrong, that's correct, that's correct for your wrong answer. So the mistake that you've made is you're not using a calculator. And maybe that wasn't made clear to you when the papers were given out, in which case I'm sorry about that. 10% discount is not 1 point. You haven't, yes you have. So your 10% discount is there, so you multiply that by 0.1, which is £24.59, so that's right too, 5 marks. 112 is good enough, 32 is good as well. 1610, Thursday is wrong, it's not 17, and it's not 19 on Saturday either. Each one of these little fractions, if the whole shape represents 4, then each quarter is going to be 1 TV. So that's going to be 2 TVs, 1 TV, 3 TVs. So yeah, you've gone wrong there. So 2 marks for that, 5 for the page. 68 is correct. That's not 56 miles an hour, that's 50 there. You've actually put yours on 52. They're going up 52, 54, 56, which needed to be there. That's correct. 2 for the page. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 6, 4, 5, a quarter. 2 and 11 are correct, but you've also missed 2 out, which are 1 and 22. So you're only going to get 1 mark for that. Those are correct. -5, -2, 1, 4 are correct. 6 for the page. A and D, B and D, well done. P and V, well done. 4 for the page. You need compasses and protractors in order to draw these. They're in the class, but you need to have your own. That's correct. No, lines of symmetry, lines of reflection. So you're looking for, that is one line of symmetry, because if you held a mirror there, that shape would reflect exactly where that one is. And similarly, if you go horizontal across there, that's another line of symmetry. £0.86 is correct, well done. 22, 42 left over. And again, this is a calculator paper, so you wouldn't have to do all this work that you've done here. So what have you done? 10% is 1.25, 50%, £8.13, right. So 10% I can't argue with. So 50% of 12.5 is 6.25, that's correct. 2% of 12.5 is not that. So that's where you've gone wrong there. So, but that method you're only using because you didn't think you were allowed to use a calculator, I guess. So your method is okay there, but you've got the answer wrong. So total for that page, 5, 8, 9, 10. 57. This is the mean that you're trying to work out here. What you've found is the median. You want the mean. So your method is wrong. That's correct. 15, 17, 19, 13, 15, 17, 11, 13, 15. It's out of 20, but it's not 7 out of 20. There are only 6 numbers which are less than 11. So you get the method mark for writing as a fraction, but you lose that mark for the wrong number on top. You're looking at this number. Those 6 numbers are the only numbers that will get that right. Okay, 28 by 20 is correct. 96, 24. Right, you shouldn't be finding the difference here. You want to find out how many times bigger that is to that. So it's 96 divided by 24, not take away. So total for that page, 245. X equals 3, x equals 8, 7x take 21, 18, 4p minus 8q. That one's wrong. Okay, so you've got 3 there, you've got 4 there. With this one, if one length is 2x plus 1, the other one is 3x longer, so you've got to add 3x to that, which then gives you 5x plus 1. R, P, Q, S, good. 3, 6, 10 for the page, good. Okay, so you need a protractor for that. Watch how I do that on the video clip. Colin, £25. Excellent. Okay, now that is completely wrong. It's going the wrong way. It's going through 0, so you're not going to get any marks for that. But watch how I do that on the video clip and see if it can make sense to you. So Sam's electrical shop. Again, you've made hard work of this by not using a calculator. Your calculation is wrong at that point again. The 408 doesn't increase, so your method is totally wrong there. That is the price that Sam is going to pay, or Anne is going to pay, from that shop. Nothing needs adding. You do need to add the VAT on this one, which you're trying to do, but you've got it wrong. So you're going to get one method mark, but that bit wrong. The method is totally wrong here. There's nothing you have to do to it, and then you get the wrong answer out. So there's 1 mark there for trying to add that. This is a Pythag question, which you should be able to cope with coming from the higher tier. Watch the video clip of me going through that and see if it makes sense. Okay, so you've kind of spotted here that you need to do a multiplication. That's right. 5824 is right. 4300 is right, but the first bit is wrong with you, and then there's no method at all from there. So you're going to get 1 mark for recognizing you're working with the midpoints, but you're not going to get anything else. So 1 mark for that page. This is trial and improvement. Again, watch the video clip and see if that's worth pursuing. For a higher tier student, I think it should be. Right, Laura, let's see how you've got on. 5, 10, 12, 18, 22, 32, 37, 47, 52, 53, 54. So 54, not bad. Not a C yet, but that's a D, and you're looking at about 9 marks off. 11 marks off what I'm saying you need to be safe for a C. But when you go through that paper, hopefully the fact that you realise that you were allowed to use a calculator would have made it much easier, and you wouldn't have lost as many marks.